The Serpent, Jenna Coleman stars in BBC series trailer. Sign up for free now for the biggest moments from morning TV. Subscribe and valid email. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. The Serpent is streaming on the BBC iPlayer now after all episodes of the series were dropped in what the show is also broadcast every Sunday on BBC One at 9 p.m. Ameshi Daruir portrays Ajay Chowdhury in The Serpent, and episode 6 is the last time viewers see him on screen. What happened to Ajay Chowdhury? Is he still alive? Express.co.uk has everything in trending. What happened to Ajay Chowdhury? Ajay was the real Charles Sobhraj, played by Tahar Rahim Seth. The pair met in Thailand, and Ajay, a fellow criminal, became a loyal follower of Charles. In The Serpent, Ajay assists Charles, who is going by the name Alan, in carrying out the killings and is seen committing murder. The real Charles and Ajay are believed to have carried out their first known murders in 1975, and before then had committed a string of robberies by drugging their victim. Chowdhury is suspected of burning victims' bodies to prevent quick identification, according to Nepal police. And as seen in The Serpent, Charles and Ajay's first known murder victim was American tourist Teresa Knowlton, Alice Englert, who was found drowned in a tidal pool in the Gulf of Thailand. When Alan, his fiancée Marie-Andrea Leclerc/Monique, Jenna Coleman, and Ajay visit Nepal in episode 5 of The Serpent, Alan begins to question his friend's loyalty after he spends the evening with a backpacker, without killing her or robbing her of her belongings. When Alan finds Ajay sleeping next to her the following morning, he tearfully pleaded, "Don't, I like her." By episode 6, things take an unfortunate turn for Ajay. The serial killer chooses to take Monique to Paris with him instead, despite Ajay's attempts to convince him otherwise. Alan then drove Ajay to a vast space of land and deserted him at the side of the road, not before insulting Ajay and throwing money at him. The last time viewers see Ajay is him standing hopelessly on the roadside before the scene cuts to Alan returning to Whether the events shown in the series happened in real life remains unknown, as the series is a dramatization of true events and all dialogue. Is Ajay Chowdhury still alive? The real Ajay Chowdhury was last seen in Malaysia in 1970. He traveled there with Marie and Charles, all three using fake identities. Chowdhury was last seen stealing gems and delivering them to Charles, which was one of the few instances he was at. The last reported sighting of Chowdhury was in West Germany in late 1976, but he has never been located. Some believe Ajay was murdered by Charles before he and Marie traveled to Geneva, but his remains have never been found. The Interpol file on Chowdhury remains open today. Speaking about taking on the role of Ajay, actor Daruir said, the whole story is so, all of it was a real shock. Ajay, in particular, is interesting because there are no direct accounts of him, just some evidence from other people speak. For me, the greatest shock was hearing his parents talk about him. There was a tape I listened to from Richard Neville, who interviewed Ajay's. They described him as such a good boy and clever. In the interview, I listened to Ajay's mother talk about her boy and felt connected to the love that she still showed for him in spite of everything that has happened. I felt a real sense of sorrow for the family.